You need to know how to talk to a girl. You need to know how to build rapport. You need to know how to keep a conversation going. What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's Cruz Talks here, back again with another video. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about rejections and how you can best deal with them. So stick around. It's going to be a good one. Let's go. If you have experienced rejection in your life, I'm here to remind you. For one, I'm here to remind you that it's not over. Everything is good. Everyone experiences it. It's how you bounce from the rejections that you may receive. Now, people will reject you for many different reasons, okay? People reject you for many different reasons. Everyone has their own perspective, and not everyone's going to agree with your perspective, or not every girl is going to find you attractive or good looking or whatever, okay? And I know one of the main confidence killers out there is rejection, especially for young guys. You're growing up, you're coming up, you're building your confidence, and then boom, you get rejected, and that can absolutely destroy you. And it can destroy a lot of people, but is what you do in the moment of rejection. I was, growing up, of course I was rejected, bruv. I was rejected by girls, being young, trying to get the girl at school, and she looks at you and she's not having it because of this, because of that. It happens, bruv. It can happen at that age and affect you for the rest of your life. It can happen at many different ages, man. It doesn't matter how old you are. You can be rejected at any point. But here I'm talking about say whilst you're young and a girl rejects you, use that as a motivation. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a girl rejects you, use that as a motivation. Use that as a way to bounce back. Don't accept rejection as like the final fucking judgment for yourself, for you. A girl rejects you, that's cool, bro. Work on yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you're being rejected, say for example you're out there and in the sexual market world, or I'm trying to mingle, trying to get involved with girls in the dating world. Say you're out here and you are constantly being rejected. Rejection may actually be a sign that you need to change some things about yourself or improve some things about yourself. Okay, rejections are signs that changes need to be made. Rejections are really good signs of showing you how society perceives you, and so on. So they will reject you because you may not be the idea of a real man for her. I'm trying to say that might be the reason that's why she rejects you. And then it will be for you to understand that, holy shit, she rejected me because I ain't making no money. I ain't got shit. That's mine. I'm not a boss of anything. She wants a boss. Hence why she's rejected me. You know what I'm saying? Then you have a choice. When this happens, you've got a choice to either cry and be fucking pathetic and be there and feel sorry for yourself, or you want to rise above that fucking thing. You want to rise above it, rise above the rejection. Bring yourself to a point where rejection isn't even an option for you anymore. I'm trying to say, like, if girls are rejecting you because you're overweight, bruv, go to the gym, work out, and you kill that off, and you won't be rejected on that no more. If girls are rejecting you because you're broke, work hard, hustle, graft on your shit, get yourself in a position where girls are now gonna, accept you and wanna fucking be with you, be around you. So, rejections comes again in different shapes and sizes, different forms. It's about how you deal with rejection that really matters. But the most important thing is that rejection often means you have to look back, look into yourself, and always question yourself and ask yourself questions. If you're being rejected by girls, ask yourself why you're being rejected by girls. If you know why you're being rejected by girls, then fucking fix it so that you don't get rejected. It's that simple. Because when you're young and you're out there and you're moving to girls, that's a good way to. If you're young and you're not moving to girls to build your confidence up, then you're missing out, bro. That's a good way for you to develop your skills, develop your confidence, so that rejection doesn't really become a part of your everyday life. Okay, because most guys will be rejected if I guess for me personally, what I'd say the most important commodity for guys when talking to girls would be your confidence. If your confidence, my friend, that shit can move mountains. So if you're being rejected, it's probably because you're lacking confidence somewhere as well, not just physically or financially. I'm trying to say, because often if you got the confidence and the personality, you can override those two things I mentioned, money and physical attraction. You can override that thing by just making her laugh, because girls want to laugh. So if you can make them laugh, you can sometimes bypass that. You can bypass that. However, if you are being rejected because of money and and how you look, then you know what you need to do in order to fix it. Okay, so rejections are signs that tell us that we need to look within ourselves, figure out what we want to do about the situation. Rejections are opportunities to improve ourselves, to get better, to become more. It all depends on how you take it. For me, there's no such thing as a bad word out there or bad experience. Whatever happens out there is, my perception ultimately is what defines it for me. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what's happening, it's how you perceive it. So if you are being rejected, as long as you bounce back, as long as you don't fucking go in your shell and be afraid forever and believe that everyone in the world forever is going to reject you. I'm talking about girls here, guys. If you're looking for girls and you are being rejected, bro, keep pushing, keep going. I'm not saying go out there and fucking torment these girls and harass them or anything like that. No, I'm saying you got rejected, that's fine. Look at what you can improve in yourself. Look at the reason as to why you think you got rejected. If you've been rejected, just work on yourself, work on your craft, improve yourself, make yourself a high valued individual, and that way for a fact you won't ever be rejected. I'm trying to say, how do you make yourself a high value individual? Be financially sound, be spiritually sound, be intellectually sound, and be in control, be in charge of your own life, and don't let anyone else or any company or business run your life. I'm trying to say, you need to really take life by the fucking balls or throat, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and push ahead. That way that every day you're giving 110%. You're not trying to be average. You're not trying to be average. If you're happy being average, then you can't, be prepared to be rejected, because people reject average things. But if you wanna, if you are high value and you are extraordinary and you build yourself, you develop yourself, you make something out of yourself of value, as long as you give yourself value or you add value to society through your deeds and actions, then you're going to be a high valued individual that most likely will not get rejected, guys. Okay, because let's just be honest, guys, 1% of men are literally fucking or screwing 98% of the girls, right? So that shows you that the girls are looking at the high value males that are not average. So if you're going to be average, expect rejection, but the most important thing is how you deal with the rejection, is what you choose to do after the rejection. You can use those rejections to make you strong, to make you fucking unbreakable, to push on. You know what I'm saying? Like learning, like another thing as well, guys, that maybe we're going to touch on a different video is learning how to talk to girls, guys. Okay, you need to learn how to talk to girls. It's a skill. It's not a skill, but it's a conscious fucking thing. It's not just automatically. That's why you guys will be in front of a girl and you get nervous and shy, and some of you guys, because you're nervous, you start acting fucking silly, you start wanting to fight your friend, you do stupid things because you don't know what to do in order to actually get this girl's attention. Okay, that's because you're lacking the fundamental skill, which is communication. You need to know how to talk to a girl, you need to know how to build rapport, you need to know how to keep a conversation going, and the only way for you to do that is to be confident in yourself, and the only way for you to be confident in yourself with that is by practicing, by doing it often, by understanding that you're going to get the no's. You might get 100 no's, but bruv, keep going until you get that one yes, and then that alone will change your confidence. As long as you don't give up, it's just like anything in life. Just like anything in life, if you want to be successful, if you want to stop the rejections, if you want to deal with rejection, you need to fucking be consistent at something and be successful at something, and then that way you eliminate those average negatives that average dudes go through every fucking day. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to experience average reality or average behavior. Then build yourself to be extraordinary, high value. That way you don't experience any of that shit and you don't worry about it, guys. So if you're being rejected, it's because you're not yet a high value male. You may be making £1 million, but if you're lacking self-confidence, if you're lacking knowledge of self, that still categorizes you as a low fucking confidence individual, which means you still will get rejected. In order for you not to be rejected, you have to be a very self-confident person, high value, understanding, know your self-worth, intelligent, intellectual, physically attractive as well, financially sound, and all those good things, guys. And then you're in a good place. You can't be lacking. You have to be a complete package, which is not average. All right, guys. And if you enjoy the content, don't forget to like and comment and subscribe to the channel, guys. Until next time, Cruise Talks. Peace.